Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Vanderbilt Commodores taking on the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The offense set for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going for a big play right off the bat. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important. Going deep. Catch inside the 25. No one there to stop him except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. They'll decline the penalty and the touchdown will count.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like, that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
How about this? They go empty on 2nd and 2. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not trying to catch the ball as a defensive back all the time. I'm just making sure you don't catch it. Great job getting the deflection, fight through the hands, make sure he can't put his hands together to try to catch that football.
Makes his connection. Still on his feet at the 45. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And the Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. He's got it.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. Pulls it in. It's Brooks. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get in the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Tigers! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how it...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, second and long from the 19. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he's got it inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Makes a grab over the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He wants to throw here on second down. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, LSU. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback?
Trying to get behind the defense. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, you wonder if the defense has started to figure it out finally here. In the first half, this guy has been absolutely lighting you up, and finally they get some bodies back there anticipating the QB to look his way to force an incompletion.
Turns it on in midfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Makes the grab on the left. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He's got his man. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play, and that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. The interception stopped a threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49. Offense set on 1st down. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Brooks. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Working that left side now.
The pass on 2nd down. Caught by the backer. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Going for it all. And he makes the grab at the 20. Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man on the outside. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. All wideouts, no backs. He's back to throw on second down. He wants to go deep. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown LSU! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field to score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that.
And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. They got him down pretty quickly, but they're set up now. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Now on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gonna let it fly. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Explosive plays are great, but you gotta finish the deal. 1st and 10 in the red zone. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown! And the pummeling has started.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. He wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's Brooks. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Brooks. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. LSU right back to the line. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide out in motion. Back to the air one more time. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets it to the 23. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He'll try to take it back. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores!
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got a man. It's Brooks. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Brooks. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. Got his man on the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. LSU quick to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. Looking to throw. Getting some heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Snags it. Touchdown, Tigers. And the stomping has commenced. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. There is time on the clock. If there is time on the clock, there is time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right? Yeah. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.